Hello, hello! Welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We are taking on Slayer S. Pika, and this is a rematch. He pretty well. I'm not gonna say pretty well. Yeah, it's a rematch. He took out my defense, bolt tower stuff. So we're gonna try to do it to him, but without the bolt tower because I don't use that. But yeah, this is a very good defense. Yeah, look at all the investment. Look at this. Look at this duo we doing. My god. So much investment here. So much investment. And then the Claude. Mirabolous. That's pretty much the same build that I have on my Mirabolous, but mine isn't plus 10. And then he has a very good layout here for his team.
I'll do it.
Yeah, this is
What can I do?
this is not going to be easy. I'm pretty sure that Crom can take out that Adun. That much, I don't think should be a problem because one, we got Naga, and two, armor effectiveness, the blue. Yeah, it should work. I'd really like to go in with Ephraim though, but I don't believe it's going to be possible because she does have. I don't remember. Her Refine gives deflect melee or deflect.
The goddess abides.
A combination of it reduces damage from the second hit, from everything. So I don't know if it's a second, but first, second, whatever. She has a lot of damage reduction, basically. So Ephraim won't be the best against her, especially because of the collar matchup. Maybe Fallen Crom will have a better time, but I don't think I'll be able to get the dragon effectiveness on him, so that might not work out. Which is why we're going to have to go with Brave Crom. Now, the problem here is the range on this team. It's pretty crazy. There's pretty much not a lot of safe space here because of Mirabolous and how she's positioned. He's really just put her in a position where she she can't get isolated because Freyr, and you can't really. Maybe you could shut her down if you have that one unit, Seer. Maybe that would be an option. But outside of that, yeah, here's the weapon effect. Unit attacks twice, reduce damage from first strike, blah blah blah. Double dragon wall, so that's like what, I don't know, like 50-60% damage reduction. So yeah, this unit is absolutely stacked to the brim. 68 HP, that's a lot to get through. So we're probably going to need Brave Crown. But yeah, I was saying, particularly because of where Mirabolous is, it's going to be very, very hard to avoid her. And she is going to be able to get the dance off, and she is going to have triangle attack because this Citrine is very expertly placed. Very well placed. Expertly placed, Ken. It's the same thing, but he did a good job with the positioning of the Citrine. There's so much that can happen with the dance here. It is fantastic how he has layered this together for the warp as well as for the triangle attack. Because the rally here on this Catria will extend the range of let's see here, Adun, who is also a very good melee unit in her own right because of the merges and everything. And also, I don't get this with Crown. Dragon effectiveness. And there's the dragon wall coming in. It's basically like no damage. So we're really going to have to see what Brave Crown can do here. But yeah, even with that, getting out is going to be so incredibly hard because the overlapping ranges from these guidance skills is really just sending these infantry units all over the map. This Asker can get so far, as well as Citrine, who has an AoE. And these two spots here, basically at the front, these spots here are literally just not safe. And then there's Claude, to consider as well, and that's all before the dance kicks in. Once Mirabilis dances, there's so much more threat range that this team has. It's just phenomenal how well he's put this together. Really down to the fact that he has opted to remove near save, which is a choice. I'm personally not there yet. I would like to get there at some point, but I'm just not there yet. This Idun matches really well against Summer Edelgard. You could initiate on that gravity trap, but that trap is 100% real. Like, that trap is real. So, yeah, it's really just a lot to get into.
Message received.
And that would really be your point of entry if you're trying to go at this with melee. And as you can see here, we do get the kill on this Idun. She does have guards, so I doubt we'll be able to get Gale Force. I think we might be able to get it down to 1 cooldown. But I don't know what that means for my team. But yeah, the best spot here would really be to initiate on that Citrine, but because of how difficult it's going to be to get in, and not to mention out, there really isn't much that you'd be able to do to get away successfully. Especially not in one turn, and especially if you have all your structures in the back row. Because this team has phenomenal chase ability. And also the fact that this Claude here is able to kill without triangle attack. So if you're bringing a team to chase, not all of the things survive this Claude, which is absolutely terrifying. I'm really just trying to figure out what I can do to actually tank this Claude, and I don't have currently a way to get around him, but I'm working on it. But aside from that, the reach of this team is just fantastic, and it's going to be difficult to play around. And also, I want to initiate on turn 1 so that Idun doesn't get all the buffs from Freyr. And not to mention Astra's cooldown acceleration, because that does add another layer of difficulty to this team. And not only that, once all of that triggers, I don't know if we'll even be able to break Idun. So this is just a phenomenal team, very well constructed. Let's see what we can do here today. Oh boy, this is tough. I don't think I'll be able to win this one, actually. Alright, so I said that I'll initiate on turn 1 because I can't make it out of here for turn 2, so
message received.
We gotta go. And I don't want to gamble on that trap, so what we're gonna do is take out the Idun, get the Dancer in, and then try to Gale Force off something and try to get back as far away as I possibly can. That is essentially the plan, but because I didn't Gale Force on that first combat, guard was really a big problem there.
Let me dive in. Yes.
But we are going to go ahead, and I'm going to take out the Citrine because this Citrine really holds a lot of things together on this defense. So if you weren't initiating on Idun, you probably want to initiate on Citrine because she does hold a lot of stuff together.
It's so bright out.
And simply taking her out is going to really enhance my chances of potentially winning. But the problem is, where do I go after I take out the Citrine? Because, as I mentioned, all these spaces down here are basically threatened. And just dancing with Flameria alone, I have no idea how I'm going to get Ephraim out, let alone Brave Crom. He's definitely going to be in threat range because I just can't get back far enough, especially since my Canto has already been used up. So I'm just going to commit and hope that things work out because I have no other plan here.
I'll handle this.
And that's Gale Force, and this is as far as Crom can go. And I mean, we could take out Claude, but I have nothing else that can go in. Everything's done at this point. Yeah, I mean, it would be good here if I had Ephraim in a position where he could be repoed
I'll handle
in,
this.
and then I could get Gale Force with Ephraim by taking out, let's say, Claude and maybe, well, Claude and Asker. If I could get Ephraim to take out Asker,
received.
well, probably, yeah, Claude and Asker, then maybe we could try to get a win out of this, but it's just not possible, man. None of my other teams could even consider being used here. I have nothing that would have worked against this. Maybe the ranged hit and run team with duo Crom could have probably taken out Idun, but I really don't know how that matchup would have went. So yeah, this is what we're doing, or this is what I chose to do, and I really don't know how this is going to work out.
I'll handle this.
It really depends on who moves first here. I'm really hoping that Furrier eats the dance, but he doesn't have a positional assist, so I doubt he's going to move first. Or he does have a positional assist, so I doubt, well, there you go. Asker moved first. And he probably didn't attack Brave Crown because he wouldn't have been able to get the follow-up.
New year.
But
Closes in.
pretty sure that
Too hot.
Summer Claude, or Wind Tribe Claude here, is going to be able to...
Scatter in the breeze.
Is this how it ends?
Oh, man. Yeah, there's no win in there, man. Literally no win there. That was just too tough. Very well constructed defense. I am curious to see what could have happened if I had decided to initiate on the Citrine instead, and get the trap out of the way and then gamble and then get back, but we're already far past that. I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I'm really trying to figure out a way to handle this Wind Tribe Claude once his bonus season is over, because I don't see him leaving Aether's defense anytime soon. He just hits way too hard, so I don't know. I'm trying to build a unit to try to handle him, but I mean, that's it for right now, man. I'm gonna try another one. GG's.